Namaste to one and all. Welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of 6th grade NCERT new textbook. We came across latitudes and theme of the new textbook. Instead of subject, it is written A, B, C, D and E. And here we are going to learn about longitudes. The longitudes are the half circles which connect North Pole and South Pole. And the distance from North Pole is, I have just roughly drawn the longitude. It is a rough work. From North Pole to South Pole, the distance North Pole to South Pole is same, even if whether it is passing through America or Africa or Asia, the distance between the North Pole and South Pole is same. So that is an half circle. That half circle is called a longitude. And the earth spins on its axis. So this way, first point you can write, children, you can write the point wise. First one, distance from North Pole to South Pole is same. Whether it is passing through any country, it is same. Second point is the earth spins on its own axis. And third point, I'm explaining according to the textbook lines. Third point, it is explained that you can have an experiment, that is bring a table lamp and you keep it on a table, and another little distance you can keep a globe and let the light fall on the globe and slowly rotate to the eastwards. When it slowly rotates to the eastwards, where comes the morning? Some places morning, some places midday, some places evening, some places night. And so measuring longitude means measuring time. So measuring longitude means measuring time if you slowly move. So this is one. Here 2 points you got, here third point, here's fourth point, and like that you got 10 points. And here you can ask the children, or you can experience that you are having breakfast or lunch or dinner or evening tea, like that. And so the next point is that passing through Greenwich in London International Standard Time, that is a prime meridian. So the prime meridian that is declared is, so the passing through prime meridian or International Standard Time, that is passing through the Greenwich in London. And I came to know that it has been declared in 1884 when 25 nations people or the delegates attended, and they have given the consent to have a international standard time which is passing through Greenwich in London. And this prime meridian is 0 degree. This prime meridian measures 0 degree, and longitude is a measure of the distance from prime meridian. So how to measure the longitude? From the prime meridian you have to measure the degrees. According to that we can measure the longitude. So longitude is measured in degrees westwards or eastwards. So longitude is measured to westwards or eastwards. And 0 degree to east is 180 degree east, and we can measure, and other side 0 degree to west up to 180 degree west we can measure. So 180 degree east and 180 degree west and 180 degree west you can measure, and 180 east and 180 west same line, omitting W and E. So because 180 degree on the east and 180 degree west will meet a place where that we call as international date line. Is the other side of the globe. That is international date line. It is 180 degree from the prime meridian to the east and west. Both are coinciding in one line, and that we call it as international date line, just the opposite of the prime meridian. That is opposite of prime meridian. Is this way. I have marked it and given. Yes, sorry. This way you can see. This is this one. This one is the international prime meridian, 180 degree, 180 degree. Yes, it is not a straight line. In between, you can see that. This is the international. Yes, this dotted line, no, that is the international data line. It works just opposite of the prime meridian that I will take when I take the time hour or the what is the time zone of different countries. Then latitudes and longitudes are two coordinates of a place. Parallels of latitudes and meridians of longitudes. Parallels of latitudes and meridians of longitude together we call together on a globe we call it as a grid. Before that, latitude and longitudes are two coordinates. Two coordinates means in order to locate a place we have to see the latitude and we have to see the longitude where it is crossing. That is the point of location. So latitude we need, longitude we need. These are the two coordinates to find out a place, locate a place. So these parallels of latitudes and parallels of meridians or meridians of longitudes together on a globe we call it as a grid. And India and Europe had a prime meridian called Madhya Rekha or middle line. So passed through Ujjaini. Now it is known as Ujjain. So that was a prime meridian we had experience about thousands of years back. And Varahamihira, an astronomer, lived and worked here 1500 years ago. It became reference for all calculations of Indian astronomy. So for the Indian astronomical textbook, this timeline, that is, we had India, see our culture. India had a Madhya Rekha or middle line passing through Ujjain, which was considered as a prime meridian earlier. India and Europe had that type of a prime meridian. Later, in 1884, this new prime meridian, that is, which is passing through the Greenwich, has been declared. Yes. So here I am showing you an activity also. Bring a torch. Just a rod, 24 rupees, 30 rupees, you will get a torch, a small torch you can have, and have a globe. Let the children bring the globe or use school's globe and divide the class into America, Africa, Asia, Australia, like that. Arrange globe and torch on the torch. On the torch means you light on the torch and rotate the globe slowly towards east. For all this purpose, you can ask the children, or the children can go and do that. Ask the children, come and do the experiment. At a particular time, you can ask where the torch falls. And where the light falls, you can ask, where is it, where that. So, here I have not marked the, suppose it is Australia and the torch falls here, you can ask where is the daytime. So when it is slowly moving eastward, and you can ask where it is. Suppose it is India or it is Madagascar or in Africa, like that, slowly you can move and you can ask what is your time. So the children representing different countries, they will say, as Africans will say, now early morning, but Madagascar will say, we had about 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. So like that, slowly you are moving and understanding. So that way, the children will act that they are having breakfast or they are having dinner or they are having lunch, like that. So that way, an experiential learning can make the children to understand thoroughly regarding this. And I told the international date line as here the prime meridian, the next to the opposite, the other side is the international date line. So the international date line will show you is here. Just I have taken it. Yes, this one you can see the just opposite of the international date line. Just opposite of the international date line, you will come across just opposite the prime meridian, the international date line will come. Or the other way also you can see the international date line's opposite is a prime meridian because it is 180 degree. east or west. So that is all regarding this video. Okay, thank you all.